Welcome to More Pressing Than Rubies. I'm here with two of my daughters, Rebecca and Susanna.
Hello.
Hi.
And we're here to talk about main thing that's important going on in this world is how we as women need to be more like Sarah. So we're going to talk about how Sarah is our mother, how she taught us how to be. And it's important about being daughters of Sarah, how we need to go through our life as Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi tells us to do, command us to do, how to be good daughters, how to be good wives, and how to be good mothers. So today we're going to discuss some scripture. The first scripture we're going to talk about is Hebrews 11 and 11.
Though faith also Sarah herself received strength to conceive seed, was delivered of a child when she was past age, because she judged him faithful, who had promised.
So Sarah is like everyday woman. She was like, no, she couldn't bear a child, and she loved her husband though, and she loved the Lord. So she loved her husband, so seeing that he needed a child to bring into this world to take care of us, and showing that she didn't care about all the naysays, all things that she couldn't bear a child, and she gave her life to the Lord. So, and her husband, she calls her Lord. So showing that she couldn't bear a child, she chose to give him to her handmaid, so that her child would be born. And that shows how a strong woman should supposed to be. Not like these independent women that's out here today. That's being a strong woman. A strong woman knowing that for her family, she would sacrifice for her family. Things she can do for the life of her husband, the life of her children, and for Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. How she was the love of them, that she gave up herself, not think about herself. She put them first. And that's how a true woman should be. A righteous woman, a virtuous woman. She didn't be jealous and put herself in front of everybody. It's for her. It's her family. It's not her. It's her husband. She put them first. When she cooks, she makes sure they are fed first. Not eat first or have everything and make sure they're not left out with anything. She takes care of her family first. And that's what a true Proverbs 31 is. Then I have another scripture we're going to go through. Okay, we're going to go with 1 Peter 3 and 6.
Even as Sarah obeyed Abraham, calling him Lord, whose daughters ye are, as long as ye do well, and are not afraid with any amazement.
And so you see, Sarah, she calls him Lord, which means she calls him Lord. She knows he's over him. Just like it says in 1 Corinthians
3:11.
3:11. Very good. 1 Corinthians 3:11. How the man is the husband of the woman, and Yahawashi is above the man. See, she knows she called him Lord. She knew he was over her, and so that shows that she obeyed the Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. She read the Bible. She understood what it means to be a true woman of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, to be a true daughter of Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. And we'll go to another scripture. The third one is First Proverbs. Yes, like you said, First Peter 31. I'm sorry, so for Proverbs 31:12. Sorry, Proverbs 31:12. Go ahead and read, Rebecca.
She would do him good and not all the days of her life.
Yes, she would do him good. It means everything she does it because she loves him. She does it because she loves Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. So she does everything, and she makes sure he's taken care of. Our job as women, especially for our husband, is to take care of our husband. Take care of the household. We will make sure everything's taken care of. So he comes home, he doesn't worry about anything. He doesn't worry about what he has to eat. Is the bills being paid? And then he take care of. All you need to do when you come home from work is sit there and just relax and chill. And we'll go to the last verse. Alright, and it's Proverbs 31 and 15. Read it, Susanna.
She rises also while it is yet night, and giveth meat to her household and portion to her maidens.
So Proverbs 31:15. See, she rises up early. Means we can't just lay there and be waiting for something to happen. You know, breakfast got to be cooked. Husband, you know, breakfast got to be cooked for your family, for your children. So by us being lazy and not doing anything, it's not what we're supposed to do. It's not commanded of us. We're supposed to get up, which rises early. It means get up and take care of the family. Well, before they sleeping, make sure everything's clean and make sure everything's done. So we have to worry about it. Make sure everything's straightened. So when your husband get up, all he does is got to sit at the table and wait for food to come and the kids. And just like Proverbs 31:16 says, she considereth her fields and buyeth it. So we'll be considering, think about what we need to get. Now with the prices of food, everything's expensive. And then we got to think about the quality of food we're getting. It's hard to find the best quality of food because they poison everything. Everything's got GMOs in it. Everything has pesticides. Everything is in it. So we have to be really consider what we're buying. We have to read the ingredients. We have to make sure it's healthy for our family. So that is important at being Proverbs 31. That's the one our job too, is to make sure our kids, our family, eat healthy, eating something that nourishes our body. Getting herbs. Herbs is very important in the body for our health. You know, and to make sure our body is healing. And Proverbs 31:17 says, she girdeth her loins with strength and strengtheneth her arms, which means she's going for a little strength. She's every day she's exercising. She does what she can. She washes clothes. She takes care of cooking. She goes on when she's tired. She goes on when she's not feeling well. You know, when as women, especially as mothers, if you're sick, you still have to go. And sometimes, you know, the husband might take over if you're really sick and not feeling well. But our job is to keep going. You know, we don't lay down. Well, at least I don't. When I'm sick, I'm still going. You know, I feel good. I'm still moving. I'm still taking care of our family because our job's not about us, our family. Make sure they're taken care of, and that's what's important. And how we take care of things. What's handed to us. I mean, what's handed us from Yahawah is a gift. It's a gift to be a Proverbs 31. It's a gift to be more than rubies. It's a gift to be a mother. It's a gift to be a wife. It's a gift because there's a lot of women that don't have that to take care of family, and a lot of women is selfish. They don't want that, but it's a gift because you know Most High gives you that precious gift to be able to take care of somebody, to treat them better than you, to treat them as respect. And Proverbs 31:19, she layeth her hands to the spindle, and her hands hold the distaff. And I also forget, Proverbs 31:18, she perceiveth that her merchandise is good. So Proverbs 18, verse 18 says, she makes sure her goods is good. Her goods, she may go out there and make sure she has good merchandise. Make sure our clothes, we're supposed to have 100% cotton, which is hard to find. We're supposed to have 100% cotton clothes. 100% that way our skin won't irritate our skin. It won't give us infections or anything. We're royalty. We're supposed to have 100% cotton, but everything's mixed in with everything, so it's hard to find everything. And like I said, with Proverbs 19, she laid her hands to the spindle. She makes her own clothes. She tries to I'm trying to make blankets. I'm trying to make the clothes. I'm learning as I'm going now. But that's part of her job. She makes things. Everything that she does with her hands. She doesn't go to the restaurants. Now, I'm not saying nothing wrong with go out to eat every night and day. There's nothing wrong. But our main duty as a Proverbs 31, main duty as a wife is to cook. A lot of women don't cook. They go out and they buy stuff. They go buy food from the restaurant. Our job is good. We should know how to make stuff from scratch. Everything should be made from scratch. The healthiest food is made from scratch. Now, I know a long time ago, my mother, one of my, I started thinking my husband's grandmother, she lived a long life. And one thing she said was how she stayed healthy was she cooked her own food. She made her own food. And I believe in that. If as long as you put your hand, less hands is in the pot, most different hands are touching everything. That leads to disease, leads to infection, leads to all this kinds of stuff. Because you don't know how these people are cooking your food in these restaurants. You don't know if they're washing their hands. So you want to make your own food. And verse 20 says, she stretcheth out her hands to the poor. So that means she's looking out for the needy, the unfortunate, the people that needs help. She's not just thinking about herself. There's a lot of things going on. This world is going to now. is everybody's gonna need help. You know, everything's expensive. Things going on in this world. A lot of people gonna need help, and you never know who you are helping that you might need help one day. So you want to go out there and do the best you can to help people, to teach them, to bring in somebody to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, another woman. There might be another woman out there with children that don't know, hey, that how good Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi, how good she needs to be a good woman. She don't know that. She don't know how to take care of her body, how she will smell sweet, how she supposed to take care of make her skin will be smooth and soft as silk. She might not know that. So it's our job as women to teach them so they'll know. And also verse 21 says she's not afraid of the snow of her household, for all her household are clothed with scarlet. So that means when the cold when the cold months come on, she makes sure her family's protected from the cold. They have coats, they have sweaters. They protected. They have warmth. That's what she used to spend them. She makes blankets. She makes scarves. She makes everything. Keep her family warm. She thinks about her family. At verse 22, she maketh herself coverings of tapestry with gold clothing of silk and purple. Purple is our color. Purple is our color. It's purple royalty. Women must really put silk. Silk is beautiful. And see, now it's hard to find good silk out there. Which is, that's true silk. There are these expensive clothes that are expensive, but you know if it's truly silk, a real silk. See, real silk must feel good on your body. Feel good. I love silk pajamas. And nothing like having a silk pajama. I take a bath, put on a silk pajama, it feels good on your skin. That's what we must have. Composite cotton and silk. And also too, verse 23, her husband is known in the gates. So what it means by husband known by the gates, because the husband known by the gates because he has a good wife. And if she's taking care of her husband, the gates know, hey, this man's taken care of. This man his wife is loving him. His wife, he's handling his business at home. Because his wife is at home doing what she's supposed to do. She's being submissive. She's taking care of things while he's out taking over the world, taking care of the world, or battling the world, or not battling the world, I should say, is battling the evil spirits of the world, I should say. Work on these jobs, He's known because he knows he got a good thing at home. He's coming and smile. He's coming into that work job good because he knows he's taken care of. When he's at home, his wife is handling business. She's handling the house. She's handling the bills. She's handling the children. Everything take care. So he has no want for anything. So that's why he's well known in the gates. And she met in verse 31-24. She marked up fine linen and silk and delivered girdles to the merchant. So she sell clothes back. That might be one of her jobs at the end, her side hustle to make money for the family. Maybe the husband is working and she said, I'm going to help out. And one thing is good about Proverbs 31, she helps her husband too. He's right there working and take care of the house, make sure the house is taken care of, like bill wise, bring the money home to the wife. But she makes sure the money is spent wisely. So she might get a second job or a job on the side, a side hustle on the side to help him. So it will be all on him to make sure everything's straight. She brings that money into the table too. Have that in the table, so that will be all the pressure on him. That's a good woman. And she said she look at ways of her household and eat not the bread of idleness, which means she's always busy. She makes sure her house is clean. It's nothing as bad when you go around and see a junky house. I can't stand the house be a mess. Your house is your castle. Where you live in the projects, where you live in a mansion, your house, no matter where you live at, it should look like a mansion inside. Not like because of not because of like special fine expensive stuff. No, but it should be clean. It should smell clean. It should be clean. That's what it means to be a house like family. Also, her children, in verse 28, her children rises up and calls her blessed. Her husband also, as he praises her. Her family praises her. Because why? They gives up and know, hey, I'm going to have a good meal today. My mom's going to take care of me. And it's due to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi that she's doing this. They going to say praises to her because they going to know everything's taken care of. Mom gonna have to take care of her food. She gonna have food out there. She gonna be nourished to our bodies. She gonna make sure our bodies are fine, are taken care of. We're gonna need of nothing. And verse 31:29, many daughters have done virtuously, but thou excellent them all. And by being a virtuous woman, you teach your daughters how to be virtuous. It's like Titus 2. You teach them how to be righteous. You teach their daughters how to come up being virtuous. Come up to be, they see you doing it. They gonna come up and see that. They can come see, hey, mama's doing what she's supposed to do. She takes care of the household. So I'm gonna come up and do the same thing. Or she's taking care of her husband. I'm gonna get married and I'm gonna take care of my husband because it's what mom does. I'm gonna cook, clean because I see my mom doing it. She's not sitting around watching soap opera. She's not sitting around doing her nails. She's up there taking care of the house. Whereas cooking, cleaning, whereas is make sure everything is fair. The clothes are done. Make sure everybody has clean clothes to wear. That's how the doors can go up and seeing that. That's how they're gonna be. And verse 30, it says, "Favor is deceitful, and beauty is vain, but a woman that fears the Lord, she shall be praised." Our job is to fear the Most High and His Son, Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. That's our job. We fear. Our job is to get to the kingdom. Every day you should be. First step is the how shall I do today to make it close to the kingdom? What shall I do? How shall I work to get close to the kingdom? How shall I see to do my job? That's how our role is to be. It's how shall I, looking up on us, how you see us as doing as the Proverbs 31 woman. Our job, when we wake up in the morning, we should get on to praises to the Lord every single morning. And as we get up, we should say, this day, I'm going to get closer to Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. This day, I'm going to get closer to the kingdom. By doing this, it's doing my job. Be a Proverbs 31, cooking, cleaning, take care of my husband, take care of my family. Each day, I'm going to get a smile from Yahawah Bahasham Yahawashi. Each day, I'm going to try my best to be. Now, each day is not going to be perfect. Now, I'm saying every day is going to be perfect with roses. Of course, you're going to have days that's not. But each day, you're going to strive to be the perfect Proverbs 31. Strive to be that woman that Yahawah Bahasham calls to be. That's the striving we have to be. You strive for each day. Strive for the kingdom. That's all I'm saying. Each day is a battle to strive. We're going to go through trenches sometimes. Sometimes we don't feel like getting up. Now, I'm not saying you're not going to feel like getting up. I want to get up and cook. You want to lay there a little longer. But when you think about, hey, I want to get to the kingdom. So let me get up. I got to do this. Not for my sake, but just for my husband's sake, for my daughter's sake, my son's sake, for all of our sake. Even mine, it is mine. So we can all be praised. Say, hey, mom was there. So they can see mom was there to take care of her family. And the last, Proverbs 31, though, she give her of the fruit of the hands and let their own works be praised of the gates. She means everything is with her hands. She does everything from her hands. Her hands is the glory. She cooks, she sews. She does everything she can. Now I say everybody can sew, because I'm still trying to learn how to sew, but she teaches herself. She learns. She does everything by hand. She doesn't depend on somebody else to do anything for her. She goes and does everything that she can. Now she gets help from her husband. But because the husband is a Lord, because the husband is above her. But she goes and do everything she can to help her husband and her children. Well, that's all for today. Thank you for chiming in, and tune in next time for more questions and rubies. Thank you and have a blessed day.